Yo, in today's video, I'm going to talk about a issue that's going on in a macro server. I'm going to try not to scream too much because I am a little tired. I did 2 recordings already, but both of them corrupted, and I got to re-record this video, which is a good thing, I guess, because I said some very no-no stuff in those 2, clips or videos. So I'm glad they got corrupted, because if I posted them, damn, I'll be cooked. I would be cooked. But yeah, so the first thing I'm gonna talk about would be, or is gonna be, about the issue that's going on about the leaking, or cracking. So a certain server, the demonic server, is currently leaking paid macros such as Sanya and Dax's macro, and Nexus probably missed, or Fax, or even Infernal. They plan to leak or crack Infernal and post it to the public. Also, by the time I'm recording this video, another content creator or macro owner posted a video. I'm just gonna put a picture on the screen if you want to go watch it. But yeah, do you. I don't really care, because I don't want to get involved into any crazy drama. I just want to be on the moral side, which is leaking cracked macros or paid macros. It's a very no thing. I'll show a picture on the screen of me telling Demonic how it's very scummy of them to do that, and Demonic pretty much said how he isn't the owner of the server anymore. He's just a moderator or a developer for the macros. But yeah, so there are 2 people that are leaking the macro, the macros, the paid macros. The only one I really know is Dead, DED. He isn't even in tower defense macros, which is very sketchy. I see something going on. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's very sketchy how he is not in a single macro server, or anime tower defense server, or even a Roblox game server, or no profile picture too. But yeah, in my opinion, it's very sketchy how they're leaking paid macros to the public without anything in return. But I'm not gonna bring any allegations in here. There are certain allegations floating around about how the demonic server has cookie loggers, and how the sleepy macro also has a cookie logger, but demonic added a cookie logger to the sleepy macro because he worked for him, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna bring this up because it's for them to argue and fight about, and whatever comes out comes out. Pause, mega pause. But whatever gets out, because I'm not trying to get involved into the allegations, quote unquote allegations. And also, a cookie log is pretty much a malware or a virus that steals your information. Anyways, new topic, kinda new topic, but whenever someone leaks something that's paid, I already said this last clip or whatever, but whenever something gets leaked or goes for free without without profit, something sketchy is going on. For example, I'm just gonna bring up a random example. So whenever you buy a cheap shirt, a $5 shirt from Temu or something, or Shein or whatever, a $5 product, there's something going on. It's very sketchy. That probably means that the person that made the shirt or the product isn't getting paid enough to make the product. $5, what could they do with $5? Shipping is pretty expensive. So that's very sketchy. So in Demonix's case, I feel like something deeper is going on into these leaked macros, but I do not want to risk it and download these macros. Unless this video hits 200 likes, I'll download them and test them out and see how it is. But as Python, I don't really trust Python. I really don't. But I'll probably do, if I do hit 200 likes, and I'll do a part 2 of this video going over the macro and seeing if it's sketchy or not. And I'll even go into some virus detection websites to see if it has anything inside the macro. And Demonic is also promoting these paid macros or cracked versions of the macro, which is, I guess, a little valid. I mean, he's trying to get his bag from YouTube if he's making any money, which I don't think so. I don't think he is right now, but which is all right, I guess. He's trying to get attention, blah blah blah, to the macro, so he gets more downloads and more members, the norm, whatever. But yeah, I'm pretty much gonna stop talking about this issue about the leaking the macro. But I will show a picture of the screen. I don't know if I already talked about this, but I asked Demonic how it's very scummy of them to leak macros, that, blah, 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 the norm, you know. And pretty much he just said how, well, I'm pretty sure Demonic said, if I'm not mistaken, I can't find the picture, or like the, you know, message, because I'm lazy, I'm not trying to look for it, but he said how it's his moral that it isn't fair how Obito, his ex-owner that he worked for, or ex-boss that he worked for, didn't pay him a single cent, that even though he worked for quite a bit. And yeah, and the server got nuked a couple of times, like the Obito server got nuked a couple of times. It got sold like 3 times. It got sold. The name got changed a couple times, and now it's officially the demonic server is called. But yeah, and I'm gonna bring up another point because why not? But another content creator has a mini drama or mini issue with demonic also. But pretty much, I'm just gonna show a picture on the screen because I'm not trying to what is it called? How do I say this? Not trying to talk too much. But pretty much, Demonic said, make a video on the content, like the macro. And Benji said, no thank you, I'm not a content creator for your macro, blah, 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 blah. Danny, some random guy said, blah, blah, blah. You're gonna get banned on Dax's server, even if you have content creator in the server, in Demonic's server. Which, I don't see his point, I really don't care. And let's see, what is it? Demonic said, I guess you're only free for the scammer and cookie logger? Which, okay, getting a role in a Discord server is free, I would say. It is free promotion. Giving someone a role in a Discord server is like a win-win pretty much. You're not paying them USD or whatever. You're not paying him money. So, it is free. Giving someone content creator role for them to promote your game or your macro, it's right in my opinion. It's very right to do. And also, Benji said, I guess he cookie logged, blah blah blah. He didn't lose anything and all that stuff. I don't care. I really don't care. I don't know what they're talking about for like the scammer and cookie logger stuff. I really don't know what they're talking about. I also talked to another macro owner about how how do I say this? How the demonic server is leaking macros and all that, and pretty much I'll just show a picture on the screen how he just tried to convince or pay demonic to stop doing all this or leaking his macros, or even better, advertise his macros instead of cracking them, which is, hey, I would gladly take 10,000 Robux to promote something. I'm just saying, I would gladly take 10,000 Robux. But pretty much Senya is saying, it isn't fair how they're cracking his macros or any macro and posting them for free, blah blah blah, and yeah. And he tried to convince demonic, but demonic stands with dead. That is pretty much the person that's leaking the macros. So yeah, it's a bit scummy, very scummy. And I hope this video does do well. So like the video, comment, do all that so it gets attention. Mainly so other macro people talk about the problem of how they're leaking paid macros or cracking paid macros. It just isn't fair. It really isn't. So we should probably get attention if you're a content creator that makes macro videos, which I only know like 3 or 4 that make content on macro videos, which is alright, I guess. I don't know. And also I gotta bring up one point. It is very illegal to crack games or even leak anything that's not out to the public or so. For example, if I'm not mistaken, GTA 6 got like leaks, like some parts got leaked, and the guy went to jail for doing so, which is crazy in my opinion, crazy. And he got fined and all that, so it's kind of crazy. Like Dax could sue you guys, like the demonic server in general. He could sue the people leaking the macros, or even Senya, or even Informal could sue you guys. But would they sue over a macro? I don't see it. I really don't see it. In Informal, I kind of see it. Like Informal, he's him. He has guts. He really does have guts. But I really don't see Informal doing it. So, well, oh well. But anyways, I'm just gonna try to end the video. I'm not trying to stretch it out. It's probably 8 minutes long by now. But I hate stretching out videos. I really do hate it. But yeah. Anyways, a message to Demonic or the owners of the current server, the current owners of Demonic, quit doing all this. You know, something might go wrong. I'm not gonna say what will go wrong because I don't know, but something might go wrong, such as you guys getting sued, or even Discord taking action, possibly, because they did take action for Infernal, they took down his server, so the demonic server could get taken down for cracking stuff. But that could happen if enough people report the server. I'm not gonna tell you guys if you guys should report the server, but do you, I guess. But I'm just saying, you should probably quit. You know, leaking macros is a bit scummy, very scummy. But anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping, and I'm just gonna end the video. You guys could trust demonic and, you know, get these free macros, which I don't trust. But do you, I guess, do you. I just don't trust demonic currently, and any macro currently is just very sketchy. The only macros I do trust right now are, what is it, Senya, Infernal, Mist, Faxi, and the Jolly, Parrots macros. That's the only macros I, trust. Dax, I trust a bit also, and that's it. I'm pretty sure I might be missing a macro, probably, but anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping and end the video. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully this video does do well, so other content creators talk about the issue, mainly content creators that do drama videos on Roblox or even videos on macros in general. But anyways, I'm just gonna end the video. Join my Discord server for some random macros like tiny tasks, mainly because I don't know how to code. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go and edit this video. Hopefully you have a wonderful day, and see ya.